Yo's everybody, how's it hanging? You already heard what it is. It's your homeboy Glenn here, chilling out, maxing out. Oh, and as you can see, I'm back on Halo 4, bitches. Yes, I finally fixed my fucking Xbox. I went and got a T6, T7, a T12 screwdriver. Went inside my Xbox. Found out what the problem was. My disc reader. It was too groggy. Cleaned it. Put some lubricant on it. Boom. Now my Xbox is fucking working like brand new. Also, it was really dusty, so I got the dust out with my spray. But yeah, working like brand new. Alright, let's get to the top of this video, shall we? Halo 5 Level 2. Let's get into it. After the events of Level 1, where the Didact ship is 40,000 miles away from Earth, which is now 10,000 miles, the Earth is preparing for another invasion, having invented a global shield, which was a brilliant idea. The shield would basically cover the entire continent. Whichever one's under attack first, the other countries would reroute power to it. With the new Spartans, which was issued in Halo 4, Master Chief was put as the commander of the entire Spartan division. Well, he deserves the honor, to be honest. Lacey, who was captain of its own ship, was the first one to offer his services to the Chief. Even though everyone else doubted the Chief, he never once did. While they are getting ready for battle, the Didact ship appeared on top of the global shield. Now they finally figured out the reason that the Didact, who they think it is but is not sure, was able to move in such an incredible speed. The teleporting technique that the Prometheans used was integrated into the entire ship, yet it wasn't strong enough to pour through the shield. The ship wasn't, but the Prometheans had an easy time getting through the shield due to their genetic code being far less denser than the entire ship. The Prometheans attacked the UNS Spartan Base 1, which was stationed underneath the White House. The Prometheans easily ate through the Secret Service due to the fact that they are not trained military personnel and they are not Spartans. The President's radioed down below to let them know what was happening before a sword went through his chest, and you see the Promethean open his visor and show that hideous skull-looking face that he has. Once seeing that, they knew that an all-out battle trying to go back up top would cost more manpower than them trying to escape and fly up to the Didact ship. Now, the shield generator runs on a frequency. Once they got close enough, they would activate the device, which would create a small hole for them to get out, and it will close right behind them so no one else can get in. While in planning, the power went out. Now, emergency systems did get activated, but it wasn't enough to open up the shuttle doors. So, Master Chief volunteered to go see what was happening with the power so it could be restored. Now he took a team of Spartans. Because Master Chief did not have an AI nor he did not want one, he had to use one of the Spartan unit's captain. The captain would basically hold up an AI normally like a normal Spartan would, and Master Chief would ask the questions. For those of you who are wondering what did I mean by that. Now, John asked the AI what was the disturbance in the power supply. She revealed that it was an EMP which was launched by the Prometheans. The EMP is basically an electronic magnetic pulse. For those of you who do not know, it sends out a shock wave that cuts off any electronical device in a certain radius. Now, tracking the EMP was quite fairly simple because the EMP would basically disrupt the AIs and their computerized shielding. So once they followed it, the more the AIs and their shieldings got messed up, the closer they were to the source. Fighting off the Prometheans, they heard radio chatter of other Spartans in the base in fear, screaming and dying. When John asked what was wrong, the man said, "Chief, get out of here." Then the radio went blank. When they reached the EMP, they thought it would be an easy takeout. John said, "Hold it," but some of the rowdy Spartans decided to rush into it. To their surprise and horror, they saw a new addition to the Promethean family, a Promethean hunter. No longer moving slow, the Promethean hunter can actually move twice as fast as a normal Promethean. The blaster which he was known for was gone. Instead, he had a sword. Now, you would think that I'm referring to the blade arm that the Halo 4's Prometheans had. No, this blade was bigger, with a charged blast attack. It would look like the thing fired a blade at you, basically. It took out dozens of the Spartan groups, not to mention the ones that were with John. The Spartans were getting cut down. They didn't know how to deal with it. The thing even took a rocket to the head like it was nothing. While during the fight, John analyzed the creature to a shocking discovery. The reason it's different from a regular hunter was simple, the outer appearance, but what was really going on had an internal accelerant to his muscles that continued to contract, enabling it to use high speed. Basically, means his muscles were contracting faster and faster. Basically, you guys ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog? That's what that is. His muscles are contracting so fast in his feet that he's able to run at that high speed. Now that Chief figured out how to defeat the thing, the main problem was getting to let go of his shield. More and more Spartans died in an attempt to get that damn thing to let go of his shield. John was even stunned at it. He was thinking, now, how are we even gonna get close enough? Our rockets are getting deflected by that damn shield and sword. While John was in his thoughts, out of nowhere, he heard a scream, and all the Spartans looked up from behind their coverings. The hunter's arm was cut clean off, and a plasma grenade was in the hunter's body, which killed it. The Spartans said that they had bogeys on their radar. When they heard her voice, I knew if it were so easy, you wouldn't have stopped us. Master Chief said, glad to see you again, old friend. After hearing that, the Spartans all look around like, what the fuck's going on? Then you see the Orbiter come out from his cloak. Once he comes out from his cloak, the Spartans automatically aim their rifles at him when the captain of the elite armada says, I wouldn't do that if I were you, which immediately stunned the other Spartans, and they looked around. While they looked around, they saw an army of elites slowly coming out of their camouflage. Alright everybody, that's me, your main man here. Put in the comments, what do you think of my Halo 5 level 2? Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, follow me on Twitter, and keep updated on my newest project by giving me a like on Facebook. And stay tuned for contests that will be exclusively on my Facebook page. Alright, peace out guys, talk to you later.